actually, I think are gonna be kind of funny to a certain degree. Jack Doherty. I remember Jack Doherty, the guy who basically like convinces a bunch of 18-year-old girls, like fresh out of high school, to join OnlyFans, promises them a lot of money, and then like takes a percentage cut out of like their OnlyFans account. Even though, frankly, I guess once you turn 18, it's nobody's business what you do. You want to become a porn actress, do you? But it's kind of at the same time also kind of like sleazy, because he don't do jack squat for these ladies. Like yet he gets a cut out of all the monies. You get me? So it's stupid that he even gets a cut to begin with. Whether or not you believe you're okay with the OF at 18, OF high school girl, all that stuff. Whether or not you're okay with 18-year-olds doing OF, there's no reason for Jack Doherty to be getting a cut from any of these ladies, because he doesn't do jack squat for them. I would understand if it's like, oh, he helped set up their account and they gave him a cut or a pay or something to that degree, like a payment. But just consistently taking money from them makes absolutely no sense. It's just sort of like, this is what they call OnlyFans pimps, where it's kind of like very similar to an actual pimp. It's kind of a situation where it's kind of like the pimp is sort of taking a cut from the ladies for very, very little in return, basically. And it seems like every single one of Jack Doherty's ladies figured this out on their own, because they pretty much all left him. In fact, he had only one lady left that was doing OnlyFans and giving him money, and that was his own girlfriend. Bro was pimping out his own girlfriend on OnlyFans, basically, and she basically decided, hey, you know what? Why are you getting a cut? And let's just see how it all went down, shall we?
Warn when it counts.
I'm hoping Atozy
Arcteryx
shows the clips. I have seen the clips of the actual events that transpired, and I'm wondering if Atozy's gonna show them. If he doesn't, we'll look up
This
one
IRL streamer just admits that
it looks like he will. If not, we'll look up the original ones. But this is solid. Okay, we're at 4K. Yeah, we need it in 4K. All right, cool.
his career is actually over, and goes into detail on how that is the case, which also confirms a lot of the internet speculations of him recently. Unfortunately for him, he's just so addicted to posting his life as content that he also filmed himself getting humiliated by his now ex-girlfriend. And honestly, I feel like
humiliated. Oh, I also forgot to mention, he is the same kid who crashed a McLaren while like reading chat. Basically, it's that kid, the one with then like
getting whiplash,
stop freaking recording and all that, like,
going back and forth on covering the absolute two dumbest streamers in the world. But Jack has gotten himself into trouble yet again, and unfortunately for him, his ego is just way too big to ask himself the basic question of, hey, maybe I should reevaluate some stuff in my life. If my girlfriend is calling the cops and having them escort her through his property so she can just simply collect her items, that should be a pretty big wake-up call on how your life is going. But instead,
and yeah, for clarification, that is basically what happened. I saw this stuff on Twitter. It freaking was everywhere. Basically, his girlfriend, from what she said during the videos, apparently Jack Doherty threatened her. We don't know the nature of it or what exactly the threat was, but apparently threatened her, and she felt so like in danger, she felt so like unsafe with him. She had to call the police to go collect her items from his home. A very standard thing, very standard procedure. Especially when kids would be involved, I would actually be in a lot of these cases firsthand. Just basically to make sure that the children are safe while the adults, the parents, sort of like organize their things and one thing or the other. You know, for those who don't know, maybe you knew about me. I'm an ex-foster parent, and so I've actually been in these situations myself, watching things transpire. Though in most cases, I'm outside. I never go inside the house. I'm not even allowed to even like no. I stay by the police car.
Could have taken some time to process all this. He has his cameraman document all of this and upload it to the internet.
With the mom, or we stick around with the family, the friend, the grandma, whoever is there to like to be in charge of the situation.
Right away, the same night it happens, as he's for some reason trying to paint himself out as the victim here. Then, if that wasn't enough, he also goes live right after that and admits that his career is basically over, as it's dropped by over 90% in just 2 years. Why he's doing all of this instead of just taking a break and resetting from this massive setback in his life, that's beyond me. But I guess certain IRL streamers just have egos too big to understand when they're completely humiliating themselves.
As like my
He is right. Atozy's completely right. Yes, that has to do with it. But I also feel like another part of it. So it's not just like one thing, right? But another part of it is the fact that a lot of these streamers, what I would call not nuisance streamers. I don't think he's a nuisance streamer. He's like a I don't even know what you would call a clout streamer, a flex streamer. They basically have to show off the fact that they have money. They gotta show off the new McLaren. They gotta show off the Rolex. They gotta show off the they gotta basically show the world that they're on the top of their game. You feel me? So of course, if you stop streaming because your career is quote unquote over, that's a really bad look. And if you are not giving off the impression that you own the world basically, and that you're like at the top of your game, then people aren't gonna look towards you. You're not the alpha male, the Giga Chad that you're painting yourself out to be, and they're gonna go looking for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? And his audience tends to be those people that are very like sort of clout driven.
My girlfriend called the cops on me.
Middle schoolers that are like,
to get all.
Oh, look at all that hot ladies he's got. Whoa, I can't wait to love. High schoolers, middle schoolers that are like, whoa, this bro's got the money, he's got the girl, he got the car. That's kind of his whole spiel. So this is absolutely detrimental to him. Bro has lost a car, bro has lost the girls.
All her stuff out. Insane.
Yeah, Jack Doherty gets really mad when other people bring bodyguards to body him, huh?
Like, what the?
Yeah, isn't it really annoying when somebody gets a much bigger authority than you and just uses them to do whatever the hell they want? Jack,
I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake. You guys wouldn't even believe it.
This just shouldn't be posted.
Girls are the fake girls. The girl
on the internet. Like he's essentially just exposing that his girl.
What I love is that it's like it's kind of like the old saying of like, think about like gentlemen. Think about the sexiest, most beautiful, most gorgeous, like Gal Gadot. You know what I'm saying? Like think about the most gorgeous, beautiful, just attractive. Oh, all right, woman. Or man, whatever you prefer, you ever thought about, okay? At some point in their life, they've been on the toilet sweating, pushing out diarrhea. Like, they've been, like, horrible, like, like, one of those where you sweat, bro, where you gotta take your shirt off, where you gotta just, like, angle yourself, you gotta put, like, you gotta, like, spread your legs out, and hold on to your knees, because it's, like, it's a little, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stabilize yourself, because it's just, like, it's hard, it hurts. They've all been through it. Every single human has been through that bad diarrhea. You get what I'm saying? So it's just funny to see a lot of these like alpha chads, these alpha like who are like, yes right, I'm a walk up on you with my bodyguard, to just be like, hey, welcome back to being a human prick. Like, isn't it interesting? Like,
girl feels so unsafe around him that she needs the.
It's just so it's cathartic, is what it is.
Police to be present while she's gathering her own items before she leaves.
You enjoyed
and it's also interesting that he is the only one posting about this on social media. But we're about to watch a masterclass of dodging any accountability from his own actions. Because the night starts off with this clip that Jack posted of his cameraman filming the police and his now ex-girlfriend of her showing up and collecting her items from Jack's house.
Yes, you wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you talked to your boyfriend? Are you kidding?
I love the fact that he paints all his cars blue, but he doesn't go for the paint splatter because he knows he's gonna probably crash them again, so what's the point?
Like, how the f are you doing that?
Oh, dude, who gets to keep the doggo, though?
All I did.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I did. I just wanted to talk.
How did I not realize they had a doggo the entire time? I've seen this video. I guess I haven't seen this little section.
Are you kidding me?
I haven't seen this full. This is like an extended version. I've seen from here. Oh, that dog just totally freaking blended into me in the staircase. I was looking at Jack Doherty and the cop lady.
On this house, I didn't say.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back a little bit because I love how this cop lady handles this situation.
You
shut up.
You can't like slow down so I can be with you.
You gotta get out of my house. I didn't let you. I didn't say you.
She's letting us in.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you come to my house.
Her address
I
is
don't
on
care.
here. She's a resident here.
I don't care. You guys aren't allowed in my house.
I'm not here to have a hard
You guys aren't allowed in my house.
She lives here.
Who gave you?
She did.
She doesn't own this house. Just because she lives doesn't mean she gave you permission to. Bro, you told me.
See, I love it. So it's very interesting, and I'm about to armchair psychology this thing because I can, and it pisses some people off. But like, you can obviously see a lot of cases like this where the boyfriend is basically trying to get her alone, which is why he wants everyone to stay away. You can see he's trying to intimidate her. He's trying to like say stuff that he normally is able to say when they're alone. And that's exactly why the police officer is telling her, hey, you need to slow down, so that, like, he can't be basically giving you silent threats, whispering threats to you, whispering, you know, stuff that basically any victim would typically, unfortunately, break or crack under, and then suddenly they might even tell the police and everyone to leave and that it's fine now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like one of these cases where you can see he's trying so badly to separate her from everybody else and talk to her in private. It's like such a garbage person, dude. And yes, if you could tell as well, it's the same tactic he uses with with every single high school girl that he can get his hands on. Every 18-year-old the girl that he can get his hands on. You separate them from your family, from their family. You convince them to move in with you. Now they're basically trapped in a web of, like, they can't escape you because now they're financially, you know, they're financially dependent on you. They live in your address and live in your house. At the same time, though, this is now where things get a little bit more, like, legally speaking, if you're a lady out there, if you're gonna live with your boyfriend, you get your address, like, you put that address on your stuff. For this exact reason. The police can't do jack squat if you just ran away from home and went with a random dude and went into his house. But if the actual move, you actually made an official move and your house is on the address, they can come in. That is your address, and they can come in to collect your stuff. You have every right to do that.
Now, I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro.
I didn't threaten you.
Bro, how did I threaten you?
How did I threaten you? I love how that's his only defense. How? Explain it to me.
You stay over there?
You're my house.
Okay, so
now there, I understand the police officer is trying not to escalate the situation. Hats off to her, but you gotta be a little bit more firm with this dude.
There's the alleged reason for why she called the cops.
Stay over there.
But he's claiming that he never threatened her. So as of now, it's a he said, she said, but he does go on to throw out some threats later on in this video.
In the same video, he throws threats at her.
You're unreal, bro. You're in my house. Tell me what the f you do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
Oh, look at the doggo. Oh, and he kicks over the little shark. The little shark.
Killy, what the f are you doing?
You see, you could tell he's so anxious. He really wants to tell her so many things and yet can't.
Getting on the Jack.
Dude, give me the...
And he starts to stare. So he starts to go after this chick because he knows that if he does anything or says anything towards his girlfriend, it's gonna look bad. So instead, he tries going after this chick.
Is this... You get the out of my house. Yeah, stay out of my house. Get out. Stop.
You see, he literally can't. He literally is just trying to find any way to threaten or intimidate.
Tell her to get out of the house.
He's so freaking, like, oh my goodness, dude. He's pathetic. It's like the first time in his life he can't pay a security guard to, like, bully someone for him.
Putts there. He posted himself, and I'm assuming they edited out some meltdown he had there.
Oh, I'm going to hell for this one, dude. I'm enjoying this too damn much.
But he then goes live right after she left.
Oh, and this is the best part. He's like, bro is so, like, insecure about life now. He starts, like, running around the house, locking every door, like, as if his dog is apparently gonna leave him too.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now.
I saw this video for sure.
She just called the cops on me, packed all her, took her car.
I love how he immediately starts to become the victim. She called the cops on me. Can you believe that? No, she had the police escort her while she collected her things. That's not calling the cops on you. If she wanted to file charges, she would have.
Everything. Insane. Insane, bro.
Insane!
I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real.
I can't believe I actually went to a high school, convinced this chick to open up a corn account, give me a percentage of all the money, while also doing this with many other women, and then and she's just like, what? No, she's just not gonna be okay with me, like, treating her badly? And apparently, according to her, calling me, like, abusing her mentally, physically, and this is insane, guys. I can't believe she's done this to me.
Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting this for a minute. This used me for money. For real. For sure.
They used me for money. By the way, he literally only makes money from the ladies giving him a cut of their earnings from OnlyFans. He doesn't, like, actually get any income. He's been banned from damn near every platform. He has no actual, like self-dependent income sources. He's even talked about, like, not being able to afford his security guards anymore lately.
It's obvious. It's like no flips like that in 24 hours, change their passwords to absolutely everything, calls the cops.
That's why he's pissed off, because she changed the password to the OnlyFans.
Take all their like that.
She changed her password to all her stuff. Like what exactly? What exactly did you try to access after you broke up? It's what I'm questioning now. Because he's like, you could tell he went to try to get into everything.
Who the does that after I've done everything for this girl for the past 2 years? I've done more for this girl the past 2 years than I've done for my mom the whole life. And I'm a millionaire. That's what's sad about that. It's like, I've done...
What's sad is the fact that you do anything, you do more for any random woman than what you would do for your moms. Like, this was sad too, because his mom's was like crying for him when he crashed that McLaren, with telling him like, you gotta stop doing like this stupidity. And he was like, I promise I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna mature, and I'm gonna stop all this. And then he's still doing like just stupid. Then he crashes a freaking motorcycle like a week later.
I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this girl. I spent 800 days in a row with this girl, and this is how I get treated. Like, what the?
I put money. I spent money, and she doesn't love me. But the money, you know how much money I moneyed? I moneyed so much money.
Bro is in denial that he acts like a garbage human and nobody wants to be around them. And still, for some reason, hasn't realized that you need more than money to be in a happy relationship. But we're seeing him absolutely freak out right now. He is completely panicking. And he's about to reveal why later on. And it's not because she broke up with him.
You do everything for a girl and she calls the cops on you to come pack her. Like, what the are you? Me? Holy... Bro.
Like, bro, he really just starts running. Like, this is the second time he's gone up and down those stairs just to like open it and close the door and then lock it.
Pissed. I'm so pissed, dog. I'm furious. I'm so angry. Look, she packed all of her.
Yes,
gone.
Jack, we saw it. We saw it all happen live. Hey, but at least you got those cool teddy bears. Whatever the hell those teddy bears are. What the fuck do those teddy bears do?
All over.
Fair, what the hell do my freaking anime figures do, right?
All over. Oh, she left that. Stupid. No, I'm kidding. But.
Nah, I'm kidding. Everything. He's still. Nah, I'm kidding. He always says something terrible and he goes, nah, I'm kidding. Every time.
She took everything, bro. She didn't even try to talk to me before. She just called the cops on me and said,
yeah,
I'm gonna
go. Why would she? Apparently, you threatened her. I'm assuming that's why. She probably said, like, she probably tried to leave and you threatened her.
Get all her and took everything. Her Maybach, her Birkin. She took everything. Insane.
I still can't get over how brain dead and goofy it is to immediately live stream and announce to the world that your girlfriend left you and called the cops on you to do so safely. But given the context that he allegedly
it's content brain, dude. He has no personality outside of like being that live streamer. So of course if something happens, he has to stream it because what other content does he have?
Threatened her, calling the cops to safely get your stuff, that makes sense.
I thought everything was okay. Instead of talking to me, this has been plotting the past 24 hours. She changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts, and I blew the up because she's my girlfriend. Like and she just took, like, evil.
Ew, is that the pink monster? You like the pink monster?
Evil, bro, evil. She just took
nasty.
500 grand a month from me.
You know, it's not that it's nasty, right? It's more like anything that doesn't have the original fizziness of the original green monster can just suck a butt.
Evil, bro. She's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years.
Like the monster juices.
I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like the last actual real person I thought I had in my life. 24 hours gone like that. Like I never thought 24 hours ago.
Okay, but why do you have why do you have an office meeting like space over there and just have like Leonardo DiCaprio holding a dollar bill over there? Like what the hell? Like, you're not having any actual real important meetings there. Like what is that? Who's that for?
The one girl I ever loved would be gone like that.
Like put a couch there, bro. Set up a gaming station. What are you doing? A little VR set. Like what's up?
That ass just straight up used me. Like that's what it seems like. It's like what the.
There you have it. Jack has almost made all of his money from promoting and managing OF girls. Over the years, he's lost his entire roster except for his girlfriend. She left and took the OF account with her. He just admitted that he lost $500,000 a month. Right there. I'm almost 100% sure that this will be going to court. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of information.
$500,000, my dude. That is $500,000. Can you imagine?
That we're going to get about the deals that he's been giving these women and how he's really making his money.
Who flips the switch, packs all their, calls the cops on you, and changes their passwords to everything over a little ass argument? Like, what the, like, insane. I thought I knew her, but I guess I don't.
I mean, dude, your ego is too big to even admit any fault. We've watched this guy claim time and time again that he was going to change and humble himself to not get banned on streaming sites. And that's when money is involved. But he never changes. I'm sure that played out in a similar way to whoever he was dating. The only upside of dating this dude is money. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, he's the only one at fault for whatever happened to their relationship. But one party has live streamed themselves for years now being a terrible romantic partner, and the other one hasn't. And I still think that he is mostly upset about losing the $500,000 a month income source, because he literally,
I mean, frankly, just business wise, there is literally no reason for this woman to have a financial relationship with him. Like, not business wise. Like, he's not helping her make any more money than she could on her own. You get me?
stated that she stole $500,000 a month from him.
Relationship wise,
I've done everything for this girl more than I've done more for this girl than I've done myself. She's changed me so much, and I make so many sacrifices for her. You guys seen, like, I sacrificed my content for this girl. Like, I sacrificed my business for this girl. I made her my business. Like, I put all my time into her. And she doesn't realize that. She doesn't realize I go above and beyond for her. And I have never done more for anybody else in my life than her. And she doesn't get that. And she's just very unappreciative to me. I've done the world for her. And she just...
I love how all he can say is, I've done the world for her, but never has an example of anything he's ever done. Bro, I pimped her out on OnlyFans. How dare she?
I gotta stop.
Yeah,
she makes $500,000 a month, and I use that money to take her out. How dare she?
That was his entire business. That's what he had left. He's banned off of his big streaming platform, Kick, and he doesn't have any other OF girls to make money off currently. Then, on top of that, notice how he took zero accountability. Nor is he thinking about his own actions at all. He's just instantly shifting all the blame to where she's the problem for not being grateful for his money.
Well, that's a freaking
brother,
huge income
you
source,
are
bro.
washed. Like, how is this your real reaction? If this is all he got from this, I feel bad for any future person he dates. This dude has so much maturing to do. Maybe this will mature him, and hopefully it happens sooner than later.
Wow.
Guys, we got in a little ass argument because I wanted her to wake up earlier yesterday. Instead, she packs the whole entire house, bro. Oh, except that. Whoops. Literally, she packed the whole entire house. She packed all of her. She took, and she called the cops on me to do it too, which is crazy. Everything, bro. She took all of her like, everything, bro.
Yeah, she left you. Sorry, dude.
That
Skill
typically
issue.
tends to happen.
She literally just...
That's all he says. He just keeps repeating those, like, 3 statements.
Used me to make $500,000 a month and then changed her passwords and left. Insane. You give a girl the world, you give them everything, they're gonna figure out a way to you over, bro. It's insane.
Well, that's the thing. If the only thing you have to offer a woman is money, like literally the only thing you have to offer a woman is money, and that's it. Eventually, they're gonna figure out, wait, I don't even freaking need you to make money. I can just make the, especially in this particular circumstance. If you offer nothing else, why the hell would they stay? If that's the only thing you offer.
I can't believe my own girlfriend just me over.
She can make the money
I can't
herself
stop
now.
saying that. It's like, what the, like, who is this? And like, how have
Maybe
I not
if
known
you had anything else to offer, she might have stayed.
For the past 2 years? It's like, where was this McKinley the past 2 years? Where was this evil person? I've done more for her than I've done
did you hear about Andrew Tate? Apparently he's getting like charged potentially in Florida or something
Dude's
like that.
entire personality is his money. And somehow he's hitting the surprise Pikachu that a woman used him for money. How did you not see this coming from a mile away, dude?
I made this a millionaire within a year of knowing me. Probably spent $1 million.
Whoops. Freaking went down for some reason.
Stopped everything to love this girl, and I did. And this is how I get treated. Insane. Calls the cops in my own house.
Okay, so he made money off her through his own OF agency. Then she made enough money to where she doesn't need to tolerate his BS anymore, because now she has what he brought into the relationship. Congratulations, dude, you played yourself.
Who is this evil friend in her life? I've never met this ever, but she pops out to help her move out of my house. This put a hit on her. Just kidding.
Wait, what? He said, did he threaten to put a hit on her?
I've never met this ever, but she pops out to help her move out of my house. This put a hit on her. Just kidding. That put her sleep with one eye open. Not McKinley, the other one.
Him and Johnny Smalley are running band for band for the most immature dudes in their
That's quite literally threatening her life.
20s.
I can't believe it. I've done everything for this, and that's how I get treated. What a fake ass, bro. You guys don't even realize, don't even know the full story. That's me the over, bro. After you guys have to realize how lucky any to be my girlfriend in general. It's like there's no other 20-year-old, 1-year-old trillionaire. No, I'm kidding. Not that matters. It has nothing to do with money. It's like the fact that I can, no other to live this life that she has. All she has to do is be grateful, positive, and appreciative. And that's all I ask of her.
Wow. He seems like a sweetheart. Dude's like trade offer.
Yeah, all she's gotta do is sit there and look pretty, bro. That's it.
You get to live in a mansion. I get to berate you and make you feel terrible about yourself.
She spends more of her days being ungrateful, miserable, and just in bed, bro. She sleeps all day, dog. And I'm sick of it. It's just like I have so much to live for, and my girlfriend's dragging me down in bed, and I was like, yo, we gotta wake up earlier. Like, we have so much to live for. We have so much we have to keep going for in life. And that's all I said. I was like, yo, we gotta just, like, I just want, us to wake up earlier.
Maybe you're so depressing to be around because you berate her, so she doesn't want to leave her comfort zone, aka her bed. Obviously, that's a shot in the dark, but if he's willing to talk about her like this on a public platform, imagine what he says to her in private.
How does she expect her life to get better? Exactly. It's like there's no other guy in the world that's gonna treat her better than me.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure there's no guy out there better than an unhinged, spoiled man-child. He has a great point.
Now she just completely ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month.
She ruined everything. Yeah, not for her though. She's still gonna be able to make those 500,000 a month. I'm pretty sure. It's just you're not gonna be getting a cut out of it.
Now I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the happened? It's because I spent too much time loving this girl when I should have been working. It's like, what the is happening, dog?
So there he admitted he lost 90% in just 2 years. He went from $1.5 million a month, allegedly, to $150,000 a month, according to him. But I think he's making less now. Is that including the new loss of income from his girl? Because $150,000 a month, that would make sense as an agency cut off of the $500,000 a month that she was bringing in. I mean, I am clearly just speculating here, but I don't see how he's making money right now. He's banned off Kick. He's streaming to maybe like 20 to 30 people right now, and he is fully crashing out, and his chat is barely moving. If there were a lot of people there, that chat would be moving. Look at any streamer that has a lot of viewers when some crazy stuff happens. You can't read it. Here you can read every single message because there's only about one message per minute.
Fair is fair, bro. Like, he's looking a lot more like my streams.
I think Jack has completely destroyed what was a massive career, because $1.5 million a month, that is Super Bowl money. That is dummy money. Even though he acquired it in allegedly extremely shady ways, based on allegedly how he was signing some of his talent. But we're not going to go into those rumors too much because there's nothing that's actually proved any of that. But if this becomes a legal situation, I have a feeling a lot more information will be coming out.
I built this girl for the past 2 years. I've done everything for her. I've changed her life. I made her a multi-millionaire. She makes $500,000 a month. And then today we get in a little argument. She changes her passwords, her email, everything it takes everything from me. And not only that, just like all of the past 2 years.
Notice how he said she took everything from me. That could just be a saying, or it could be confirming my speculation from earlier there.
It's like I've sacrificed everything for this girl, bro. My whole business for her, bro. I stopped working with other girls because of my girlfriend, because she gets mad when I talk to new girls and sign them. So I literally just put all my focus on my girlfriend, because I'm like, all right, just being in a relationship, it's hard to keep up with these other girls because I'm in a relationship, and it's just like hard to do the business I was doing before while being in a relationship. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put all my time to this girl because I know she'll never f me over, and I love her, and she loves me, and it'll never come down to that. And over the dumbest argument, it came down to that, and boom, done. Everything I've done and all the work I put into the past 2 years gone. All the love, everything I loved her the past 2 years gone. Waste of time, waste of my 2 years. Like what?
And there he confirmed there's no one left in his agency. In this stream of attempting to gain sympathy for his 20 live years.
You know what? I gotta give credit to Atozy. I didn't even catch half of that shiz when I freaking saw this original clip.
He admitted that his career is over. And this is after years of harassing strangers on the street for his own content.
You see what I'm saying?
Hiding behind bodyguards. Having bodyguards knock people out for his own content. He's created so much misery for the people around him. And now he's sitting there alone in his mansion, miserable, without a career, and blaming everyone except for himself.
I don't know if I'll ever get over it. I don't know if we'll ever be back together. I don't want to be with her after this. It's insane. Like, I can't believe it came down.
I don't want to be with her after this. Yeah, no one cares if you don't want to be with her, bro. She already left you. What do you mean?
I'm just in how it ended, but...
You know what? After she broke up with me, I don't know if I want to date her anymore.
I'm done. She got a Maybach, used you for millions, then left. Exactly.
Yeah, F in chat to pay respects to Jack Doherty. Not gonna lie, he kind of had this one coming.
Hey, he did. F's in chats, my dude. F's in chats. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!